week, the Tampa Bay Automobile Museum is bringing back its Hoods Up Week. And tell me about this beautiful car you brought with you. Okay, my first car was a Mustang, but it certainly didn't look like this.
So yeah, this is actually a 1965 Mustang, the first year. But what's special about this car is it's got all-wheel drive and ABS brakes. True all-wheel drive, which is actually the first production car to have that. That was a prototype done by Ferguson back in England. Ford sent two Mustang over to have transformed.
Okay, why don't you jump inside, because I'm sure all of our car enthusiasts are going to want, and I hate to say this, but in this, go ahead, jump in, 90-degree weather, whew, there's no air conditioning in this car, although it is beautiful.
There isn't.
What else is special about this Mustang?
So what's very special about this Mustang is this emblem right here, which means it was done with Harry Ferguson and Ford that worked together back in the tractor's days. And this car handles extremely well in the rain because it's a true all-wheel drive with 36% in the front and 64 in the back. So it's and ABS brakes, which none of those cars back then had any of that until the early 1980s with Audi.
Okay, so now we're going to jump out and we're going to go. Tell us a little bit more as we walk over there about the Hoods Up event. What can people expect if they head over there?
Yeah, so the Hoods Up event is great because we have different types of cars. We've got sleeve engine cars, we've got rotary cars, we have steam cars, we have electric cars, we have hybrid cars from the 1910s, we have hydrogen cars. So we have a lot of different cars. We have air-cooled cars. We have, cars with rear engine.
How many cars altogether, you said?
About 80.
About 80.
The collection has 94 cars, and on the floor there'll be about 80 cars.
Wow.
And I would say about 95% of the cars will have their hoods up.
Okay,
so they can see the engines and ask questions to the staff. And like this one here, for example, you can see right here with all the patents this car has. So it's a little bit special. No one, even if you're a Mustang fan, you've never seen this. You've got the ABS brakes here, and we can go and explain a little bit about the engine to the folks that come visit.
What are the most popular vehicles that everybody just wants to see, besides this one, because it's beautiful?
Well, they do like the first year Mazda rotary. So we have a Cosmo, which is back in the early 70 car, and that was not exported to the U.S., so they do like that because they've never seen one. And the electric car, because again, 1922 electric car, now electric cars are very popular. So it varies. There's things for, everybody. Also 1770 first steam car.
What's your favorite? Because you know them all.
I don't have a favorite.
No,
no, they're so different that they're so interesting. For me, they're so engineering-wise interesting that there's really not a favorite. Maybe the favorite one is the one I drove back in 1980.
Right.
But otherwise... How
did you get into this, and how do you accumulate all these beautiful vehicles?
Yes, so that started back in the 1980s with my father. We're engineers, and we were interested about engineering, so we started collecting cars that had something interesting about them engineering-wise.
Well, guys, and maybe even the ladies too, I'm sure, be able to put their hands on, you can get in here and touch the engine and all the other.
So they can, yeah, they can't go inside the cars, but we'll have the staff be able to explain all the different types of engines, so they can, and I'm sure they will all learn something different.
All right, so I'm getting the wrap. Tell us where we can get tickets and where you guys are located.
So you can go online with the Tampa Bay Automobile website, and otherwise we're in the Gateway Center in Pinellas Park, right off 275 and Gandy.
All right, thank you so much for braving the heat.
Yes, well, yeah, no AC, right?
No AC, oh my goodness.